This is my old 76 Jeep Cherokee. Let's do a little mason jar science. So gasoline is made of a hydrocarbon chain, and what a hydrocarbon chain is hydrogen atoms and carbon atoms that are bonded together in a long line. And when you burn it, you add oxygen from the atmosphere, it burns into a hot flame, and it makes byproducts. One of the byproducts is carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide from the carbon bonding to the oxygen. But the hydrogen, when it oxidizes, turns into water. And this happens at a rate of 1 gallon of gas to a gallon of new water. Now when I say new water, I mean water that didn't exist on the planet before, because it bonds with oxygen from the atmosphere and hydrogen from the gasoline. Well, crude oil and coal are both fossil fuels. They are hydrocarbons that were created by plants who took hydrogen out of water and bonded it to carbon from air, from the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. And it did this a long time ago, back when the earth was wetter and hotter. So when you go and burn the products of those plant reactions, you burn the hydrocarbon chains and you recombine it with oxygen. You could think of it like dehydrated water, which sounds stupid. But the hydrogen on its own doesn't do anything until it's bonded to the oxygen. And then you create a brand new molecule of water that didn't exist on the planet until it was burned. And we burn, or since 1980, we've burned 40 trillion gallons of oil, which pencils out to about 8 times the volume of the Great Salt Lake in brand new water that wasn't here before. Lots of it. And that doesn't count natural gas or coal power plants or any of the other hydrocarbons that we burn. Now, when you burn wood, wood is kind of a closed cycle. A tree grows for a couple hundred years. It collects hydrogen from water and carbon from the air, and then you burn it and it goes back into the air, and then other trees collect it, and it's a closed cycle. But when you pull stuff out of the ground, that changes the program. This is stuff that hasn't been in play for a long, long time. And there used to be a lot more water on the earth, and it used to be a lot hotter. So something to think about. We're making a lot of water.